You might die.
Long as hell.
He can actually die.
Oh no, I'm good.
No, you can actually die. Yeah. Yeah, you might die. Yeah. Yeah, he died. Yo, let me get that clip though. Let me get that clip though. Let me get that clip though.
Hey yo.
Let me get that. Can I get that? Let me get that clip.
That's like,
Let me get that clip.
He's got the Benjamin button.
Ooh. All right, yeah. Damn. Oh, wow. Wow, that was interesting. That was actually interesting. Can somebody clip that?
Oh, wow.
Can somebody clip that for me?
I mean anime girl. Not animal girl, anime. Sleep? Stick?
I mean, sex.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh, I mean, hopefully.
So there's, you're gonna hopefully for the anime.
Yeah, ideally.
Uh-huh. She's gonna stop for no reason? The hell? Okay. There we go. Yeah, the heck was that? Alright. Yo, what's good? What's good, Dublin? Blow me a dub. What's good? I don't know, me just a little refresh action. Okay. I wibble wibbles. Woo, woo, a wibble wibble. Good morning. What's good? Excuse me. Good news for all of you fellas that like F Twilights. We're still alive. Better news for all of those that like F Twilights and his Japan escapades. We just got another year. So, if we don't get kicked out of Japan, or I don't quit streaming, we got another year of content to look forward to. What's good, BTS Jen? Wait, ain't you like a European Tekken player? I didn't know you was like a Coomer. But it is 9 in the morning, dog. So, yeah, don't expect to see a lot of people at 9 in the morning. Thank you, I appreciate that, Wibbles. Oh, there you go, look. Here you go. There you go, Jen. Get him, Tiger. But yeah, it's 9 in the morning. Good morning, Gabe. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm up because remember when we went with Macbeth to go renew the visa? So my postcard came in. So somebody told me, it was like, yo, if you go, like, so the immigration office in Japan, at least this one, opens at 9 in the morning. So they said, yo, if you go before it opens, you could be in and out. And so, I woke up at like 7, left by 7:30, got here by 8:50, and literally went in at 9. So this is such a Japan thing. Doug, you gotta take the postcard to 7-Eleven right? Or Family Mart to pay for it. Because for whatever reason, you just can't, you can't conveniently pay inside the immigration office. You know what I mean? Because why would you be able to do that, Why would you be able to conveniently pay inside the place where you got to use the actual thing? Too much to ask, right? So you got to go to the office, get the papers and all that, and then take that to Family Mart, and then pay there, and then go back to the immigration office. And then, wait for your number to be called, and then give the documents. But it's just like, why? But, whatever. We did that, and so we already got it. My new visa is already here, so it's already official. 1 year, and now we because I don't know this area, we're not usually in this area. We walking around this area, seeing what's here. Now, over on YouTube, BTS Jin says, can you show us some Japanese women? Unfortunately, it is 9 in the morning, and it is a Tuesday. Oh, wait, there you go. Meaning, people have jobs. Jobs. Unfortunately, people gotta work. What's that Tokyo Tower look like structure? Oh, this right here? No idea. Yeah, I have no idea. It's probably just, I have no idea. I actually genuinely don't know. Yeah, Jen, so this might not be, this unfortunately, today is going to be very hit or miss. Now, what I expect to see, if you on your fever swag, well, no, clearly you on your fever swag. Yeah, you can see like that, like this, because these are the people that are not working, right? Like the older people. So you can satisfy your Asian fever with, some of them. Ooh. Get him, Jen. Hey, man, I'm a man of the people, bro. I'm a man of the people. What's good, Reese? Good morning. Yes. Yeah, we had to go pick up our passport. Not passport. We had to go pick up our visa. We had to secure another year in Japan. You still at work? Damn. We getting closer and closer to this Tokyo Tower-esque thing. Yo, is it making the galloping, the horseback riding sound, or are we good? So, my theory was that the cord that plugs into the camera is ripped, and the mic is so good that it literally picks up like you know, the unstabilization of the rib wire. So I figure if I tape it, we solve the problem. But to really solve the problem, I ordered a new one. So later today, the new one should get here. Yo, it was good. So you do hear something? Okay. Damn. Nah, it's not in the backpack. It's the wire. It's literally the wire that connects into the device. So I guess I didn't tape it well enough. Which I think it is. If this is the problem that I think it is, later today when the mail comes, I have a new wire. So we'll be alright. But yeah, Ice just secured another year here. So again, if you like the F Twilight content, I'm here. If you like the F Twilight in Japan content, here. Yeah, because the wire's ripped. Exactly. So this mic is freaking tender-eared. So it's just picking up everything. What's good, Sora? Good morning, dog. You ready for that tiger uppercut? Tiger! Damn, tiger uppercut with no cigar, huh? I'll let you go. Hey, where these people come from? Let me cross the street. Jen, you here? There you go, look. Jen, Japanese women. See him? Ooh. Yes, sir. Sora gonna hold it down. Come on, the backslash. Sora gonna hold it down. What up, evil cow? You know, what's good? We good. We secured another year, baby. Me? I've been sick as hell. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Safe. I've been sick as hell, man. Evil crumb, wow. Hey, I'm gonna blame that on being sick. Yeah, even right now, still not, what the hell is that? Okay. Even right now, we're still not the healthiest. But I had to go pick up my visa. Man, what do we eat? So how you yourself then? There's nothing here I really want to eat. Damn. Banana muffins? Alright. I'm rolling.はい。
お支払い方法をお選びください。IC カードをタッチ、または差し込んでください。レシートをお受け取りください。お取り忘れにご注意ください。
I'm ready to go back out there again. What's going on, backslash? How you feeling? Good morning. I mean, I think as long as you got the basic, because the thing is, once you get here, Ice, then you won't. You already know the basic structure, and you'll just be able to update yourself. So honestly, I think it's fine for you either way. Why this banana is hard as a rock? Pause. Get his law. Good morning, good morning. No, I'm not hard as a rock. The banana is hard as a rock. Bro, I'm gonna be hard as a rock at 9 in the morning with no people. Yo, that's a wild. You gotta be a freaky boy. To just rock up. Yo.
Diligent wins.
Hardy in your cup is crazy. Now you gotta be some other type of person to just walk around in nature and just rock up. Yo, BTS Jen, if you still here, I apologize, dog. The Japanese women ain't outside, man. They got jobs. Sorry, B. I'm sorry, bro. Apologies. I don't want them to have jobs. I'd rather them be outside. But, you know. What's going on, Buzzing Ranger? Yeah, bricked up in daylight is OD. Being on a rock, just... Now, I'm talking about, like, if it was, like, you know, daylight, but it's, like, people outside, some things is walking around, that's still weird, but, like, it make more sense than just straight up, like, looking at this tree and just being on a rock. Like, huh? That's another word, that's another slang for it. Bricked up, on rock. Yeah, these are all slang. These is all slangs. What up? Again, I'm letting y'all know there's probably absolutely nothing over here. Literally, it's the immigration office, and then, like, I guess people live here. Are you allowed to bring bicycles on the train? Hell no. It's already like, you know, the sardines trains and the book bag getting away. So imagine have somebody trying to bring a bike. Now, you can bring the fold-up bike, There's fold-up bikes that exist, and you can bring those on the train because they fold up. But like a regular bike, hell no. Why you think they got a lot of bike parking? You know what I'm saying? That's why that's why there's a lot of bike parking at the station. So you either riding, you parking your bike and you're gonna go and come pick your bike up later, or yeah, that's your only options. Did I go to Evo? No, we didn't get the gold. So too expensive. But that's why I got the gold now. So that way I got a whole year to try to make it to Evo next year. But I went to Evo Japan, but not regular Evo. Anything that's not in Asia, outside of like me being sponsored to go, or I'm working the event, or we get stream donations, don't expect me to be there. It's too expensive. The yen is too weak, and flights and all that is too expensive. So, yeah. Like TWT, I'll be there because it's right here in Shibuya. So I'll be at the TWT finals. I'll be at the Capcom Cup finals. You know, but, you know, Rydia, EWC, no. CEO, no. Regular Evo, no. Evo LA, no. Evo whatever, no.
Oh my goodness.
Facts, Ice. The luggage is annoying as hell. Yeah, but I won't be able to go. So Evo Singapore is realistic. Evo France, probably not. Like I said, anywhere that's not Japan or Asia is very unlikely. Got me on the big screen. What's good, family? How y'all doing? Welcome to Tokyo. I'm gonna try to make this more stable. Give me a second. Trying to find the right angle. The right angle for the angels. Let me take a look. Is this all right? It looks like we diagonal, right? She said the angels for the angles? The angles for the angels? What's good, Zay? Do I watch anime? Not as much as I used to, but sometimes. Oh, this looks fire. I want to go up there. Yeah, Gabe, I don't know what all these structures are. Maybe it's just something that they do over in this area. Because this one is different from the one we looked at before. With that being said, I sort of hope to see Sean in Street Fighter 6. I don't see that happening. They're not even giving us Street Fighter characters. They literally not even giving us Street Fighter characters. We wasting 2 spots on Mai and Terry instead of Street Fighter characters. So, you know, good luck with that happening. What's my favorite one? My favorite anime is Yu Yu Hakusho, easily. Hands down, Yu Yu Hakusho, not even a question. You said go climb it, you'll drop 10 subs if I do. I guess we tower time. Now let's figure out how to get over there. I'm gonna figure it out. Oh, Zay, Zay, thank you. I did not peep. What the hell? No, we ain't gonna get no alerts? Okay, yo, Zay, thank you for the resub. For the 30 months. Hey, man, appreciate the continuous support this whole time. Y'all like this content, don't forget, y'all can also support your boy by dropping that nice little $5.99. Y'all get no ads, and I can use that money to make sure that the stream stays running. So don't forget to bless up if possible. Amazon Prime, if you got that, it is free. What's good, Radica? Suzuki? Dudley? Well, you mean my taste in anime? He clean in chat. What's good, Radical? You mean my taste in anime or my taste in that? Because Terry and Mai. Because Terry and Mai, I don't dislike. I dislike Terry and Mai when they're already in their own game that's still relevant, and then Terry has a brand new game coming out where he's literally the main character, and we're missing mad characters in Street Fighter. So that I don't like. That's like if Tekken gave us 16 characters and then gave us Geese. What are you doing? Like, that's a terrible model. Literally, in my opinion, that's a terrible model. Unless you're like a new franchise, that makes sense, right? If you're a new franchise, then you can get away with a small-ass roster and a guest character. But when you got like a history like Street Fighter or King of Fighters or Tekken or Guilty Gear or BlazBlue, and then you just, like, there's so many fan favorites that you just straight up don't got in the game. Does Street Fighter 6 even have 30 characters yet? Honestly. Does Street Fighter 6 actually have 30 characters yet on the playable roster? Is it actually 30? Oh, this is a dead end. Damn. I legit think Street Fighter 6 is still under 30 characters. Well, the funny thing about that, Zayd, is a lot of people's complaints about Street Fighter 6 is that you don't play the characters anyway. You just play you're playing the game and not the mechanics. That's crazy. 23. Look, there's only 23 characters in the game and they got a guest character already. That's terrible. That's a terrible decision. Really, Wibbles? I'm ass smash. Alright, there's literally nothing over here. I'm gonna start walking back towards the station. We can pick a new area. We don't gotta be here. I was just trying to see what was over here. It's literally nothing. It's just train and construction. So let's get up out of here. Who you play, Swivels and Smash? Yeah. So Ice, that to me that's smart, right? Like a legacy game launching with like. Honestly, I feel like anything under 25 is criminal, but, you know, 25 is fine. 24 to 32 is good. Is a good, for like a storied history game, is what I'm saying. Street Fighter launched with what, 16, 20? Some whack-ass number that don't make sense for Street Fighter. Like, y'all know how many characters y'all got? Y'all got alpha characters, third strike characters, the stuff from Street Fighter 5, the stuff from Street Fighter. Like, when Akira came to Street Fighter 5, it was fine because there was already like 40 characters at that point. Literally. Street Fighter 4 at launch was maybe. Well, the arcade version and the console version was totally different. Because remember, Street Fighter 4 was during the era where they released an arcade first. So the original Street Fighter 4 arcade had a small amount of characters. But by the time America and the rest of the world got it, it was probably like 20 plus. Because Cammy wasn't on console. Like, it was a bunch of characters that wasn't on console. Yeah, see, so 25 for world release. That's what I'm saying. That's good. 25 characters. And then Super Street Fighter 4 had the audacity, which is amazing, to give us 10 characters at one time. Dog, that was a good time because that shook the game up. Like, nobody knew who the main no more. Everybody was still like labbing stuff. So instead of everybody just concentrating on one new character at the same time, and you get bored because you already seen everything was getting discovered with like different characters in different places. So you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's like a Buki Loops, but then you got Cody, and then you got like DJ was ass. Like, it was dope because everybody was like, right now it's kind of stale. It's just like, all right, Lydia comes out, and then everybody, especially if you want to watch a stream, just all picks the same one character, and everybody figuring out the exact same stuff. Do I got my gimbal? Nah, cause this doesn't have a gimbal. This is attached to my shoulder. I try to walk slow. Yeah, dog. That Ultra Street Fighter 4, that was so fire, bro. Like, especially because I watch a lot of streams. You'll turn to like Momochi, he's on Ibuki. Then this guy's on Cody. This person playing DJ. This guy's trying Hakan. This guy's trying Hugo. This person is on Elaine. Like, that was way more interesting than one character drops and we just, like, every stream is the same character. Like, bro, come on, dog. Everybody just play Bison. You just see Bison all day. Like, come on, bruh. Make it interesting. Everybody was playing Lydia. Like, damn, son. Asian honey chicken sound legit. Wait, where you from, Crow? Yo, this a long ass, just straight away. Jeez. Oh, nice. West side. All right, let me go look for where the station at. We gotta move areas. This area booty. Yeah, dog. Only ended Walker when it aired. The banana thing. The banana muffin. Let me look at this map. Where the station at? Where's my phone? Okay. Bro, what? Request for a meeting. I hope you're enjoying your summer and I apologize for interrupting your break. Request for a meeting. When? No. Dog. Hold up. Hold up. Quit a questionnaire. Bro, I don't want to have no meeting with y'all. I want to enjoy my goddamn vacation before I go back. I don't want to have no meeting with y'all at all. No day works. Use work time when I'm working. None of these days work. The hell? Bro, this character is terrible. This company is garbage. Get out of here. They said, I apologize for interrupting your break. As part of our standard procedure during the first term, we ask schools to complete a questionnaire regarding their experience with this company and the ALT assigned to it. In light of this, I would like to schedule a meeting with you to discuss the feedback that we received. Bro, first off, I don't care. Like, if they're not gonna fire me, that means I'm doing my job. Period. Secondly, y'all can talk about this during work time. Y'all can talk about this during work time. Trying to, yo, like, bro, like, yo, damn, son. We already not getting paid for this quote unquote vacation. And then y'all got the nerve to like want to interrupt it and take away from that too? Like, Jesus. I don't know, I gotta get out, man. Look. I'm about to go home and work on some more YouTube, man. I ain't about to tell y'all no lie. This company is terrible. I ain't gonna lie, this message just made me mad, bro. Legit, this message just made me mad. Like, goddamn, son. Well, if they gave us Kairi or Nanase or Hokuto, I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad. I'm gonna just ignore that. Sorry, my company, I'm working right now. I go to driving school, y'all. So contrary to belief, well, I don't know, I can't say that. But the driving test for me was pretty easy. But I said if you know how to drive, you know how to drive. If you don't, you don't. So basically you do the written test. It will be in English, or they have that available in English. So it's gonna ask you like very simple questions, right? If you come up to a stop sign, what do you do? And the choice is like go, stop, you know, stop before the the pedestrian, whatever, you know, like very simple stuff. If the light turns green, what do you do? Stop, or whatever. Like 10, 20 questions, pretty easy. Check out the baddie, then stop. Then, now the next part is not in, no, the written test is in English. Or, I'll say, the written test I took was in English. And I took it twice. I failed once, passed the second time. So the written test I took was in English. You just got a snap memory of us singing Fetty Wap. Was at a karaoke bar last year. That sound like something we would do. But it definitely sound like me. Now, respectfully, I will say, I don't necessarily remember, but it definitely does sound like something I would do. So what's good with you? I always tell people, man. 1478, you mean 1748? My man said 1478. 1748. Wait, that is the number, right? 1748. I always tell people, man, you need to. If you used to live in Japan and you want your nostalgia back, we met at a train station. Damn. What area? Last year? Oh. Well. I'm just trying to remember. I've definitely met a lot of people, you know, just walking around. Tokyo. At Tokyo Station? You was visiting or you was living here? Oh, and you was smashed? All right. No, bro, if you was drunk, I probably was drunk too. If we was in the karaoke bar singing Fetty Wap, we probably was lit. How many of the people you met had to be? I have no idea. You was with a shorty? She was screaming? Oh yeah, so yeah, no. You definitely know what you're talking about. It's me trying to remember you. You talking about Junko? Yeah. You talking about Junko? It's more about me trying to remember you. Apologies. Maybe Junko can remember. Being drunk, singing Fetty Wap in Tokyo. Damn, that sound mad fun. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay. Beer pong. I think I remember. Okay. It's starting to... He said, how many had the VBC? I see. Radica is a fool. Was this in Shinjuku?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Radica, you are a fool.
You're not supposed to say that.
Huh? Oh,
And that's like...
I mean-
Wait, Leo, was you with your girl?
Oh.
Was you with a girl as well? Your girl? Well, I'm thinking about another person. If I'm correct, if I remember, if you're who I think you are, you were with your girl, you was with your homie, and he sings. Okay, wait, then I got another image now. Okay, is this? Wait, okay, where you from? There we go. Let's do that. Where are you from? Are you talking about? Did we like? Is that when I just walked up to him and was like, "Yo, what's good? You was black," so I just started talking to you, and then that's when we ended up going to the spot where you roll the dice and get like the alcohol or whatever, and then we was, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, I know exactly who you are. Yep. I got you. What's good, bro? Yeah. That was it. That was Shimo Kitazawa. Yeah, he's the singer. Yeah. His name started with an M. I know you talk. Yep, I remember. I know exactly who you are. Yeah. Because you were saying you wanted to come out here. You wanted to move out here. I remember now. Yep. What's goody? I do remember. We was in Shimo Kitazawa. Yeah, Makai. Yep. I remember. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, there you go. This you. Yeah, man, we still on every day. I'm glad you finally pulled up. You know, whenever you want to scratch, get the nostalgic Japan itch out, I got you covered. Okay, it took me a little minute. Like I said, I met a lot of people, but now I remember. Yeah, we definitely was. Yeah, that was Shimo Kitazawa. I walked up to Makati because I was like, you know, I just had to say what up, and then he was like, "Oh, do you?" He was like, "Y'all asked me about do I live here?" I explained. I've been here at that point. It was 4 years, and then we ended up going to the spot with the dice. He brought his Japanese friend. I remember, like the girl. She came through for like 2 seconds, and then she dipped. Reno, something like that. I remember. And we was drinking like the mega lemon sour, the chicken and all that. Yeah. Oh, it's a salamander. Give me 1 second. My book bag is open. Yeah. Radica, you're a fool. Hold on. Let me fix my bag. The whole stuff is falling out for some reason. He said, how many of you know? Come on. Whack. Tachikawa. Uh-oh. How you guys doing today, guys? F Twilight here. So welcome. There we go. Okay. We should be stable, y'all. My bad. Should be good. Oh. What? Maybe not? Alright, hold up. Let's see. There's a baseball in. You good? The LSD is over? Y'all finish your trip? The LSD trip is over? Alright, so this is gonna be, this might be a little annoying because the train, at least this train so far, the one I was on, coming here, was hella crowded. So anybody had no space. But that's why I'd rather just do this now and be in a more accessible area than be over here like an hour away. That's unfortunate. Do. Kawasaki. What's good, Ray? Yep, Ray. Yep. I should probably change the title. Let's change the title. Vita. Bro, what the f... One more year in JP. Hello. Hello, Juan Pham. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Good morning to you. We're about to get on this train to go back. So it's gonna be a little tight. Where you from, dog? So far, so good. Our visa renewal, success. So we locked in another year in Japan. And well, it's hot as hell right now, but yeah. Other than that, we good. You wrote hello, so I think you're from the Philippines. Right? You from the Philippines? Do I travel in Japan? Sometimes. Like sometimes we go to, you from the US? Oh, snap. Sometimes we go to festivals. Sometimes we go to other parts of Japan. But primarily, we stream from Tokyo. Trying to get that extra sight, right? What do you mean, am I living in Japan? I live in Japan. That's why I said my visa got renewed. That means I get to still live in the country.
次は柳川。オレンジは右側です。お客様にお願いします。車内では携帯電話をマナーモードに設定ので、通話は大切です。The next station is Yagawa, JN24. The doors on the right side will open. Please set your mobile phone to silent mode and refrain from talking on the phone. まもなく柳川、オレンジが右側です。
Nagawa.
次はヤッホ。お出口は左側です。The next station is Yahoo, JN23. The doors on the left side will open. That's where we're going right now, Ice. Yahoo. まもなくヤッホ。お出口は左側です。
You know what it is? I guess people was going to work. Is this way more comfortable? It's way more comfortable coming back than it was coming here. This train empty as hell.
The next station is Nishiku, JN22. The doors on the left side will open. まもなく西風オレンジが左側です。
Damn, we still got 9 more stops.
JN21. The doors on the left side will open. Please change your floor the cable line. Please watch your step when you leave the train.
Hardy, be honest.
The next station is please change your floor the central line.
How is... Bruh.
次は南様、南様。お出口は右側です。この名物は優先席であります。優先席を必要とされるお客様がいらっしゃいましたら、席をお譲りください。お客様のご協力をお願いいたします。The next station is 南様、Gate N19. The doors on the right side will open. They are five feet below the floor. Please offer your seat to those who may need it.
That's fast though. Wait, bro, girl's not clicking no more? Hold on. Hold on. Never is driven and girls stop cooking?
まもなく南様、南様。
Damn, that's crazy. Shout out, man. Shout out to all the lazy ass women. So now, you know, when we be some bum ass fellas, you know, we don't get judged as hard. Shout out to everybody bumming it up these days. I know some good women drivers though. Like my cousin, she been driving for a minute, never crashed, nothing. Nah, I definitely been most fearful when it's dudes, because dudes like to do stupid stuff, like race and all that.
The next station, Gate N18. The doors on the right side will open.
You know what I mean, Alex? Ain't nothing wrong with initial D until you get an initial C. So that crash happened. I mean, it's kind of like just, you know, the personality type of the girl, right? Like, you can find aggressive Japanese chicks. You can find literally psycho Japanese chicks. You can find the anime style, passive, nice ones. You can find real life tsundere and all that. Like, yeah. There's no one size fits all. can show you one of each that I just named. I'm gonna tell you a funny story. And yeah, the marriage flip, I actually hear that a lot. That sounds kind of lit though. Archery Cafe sound lit. I want to go to that. Hardy, this gonna be you soon, maybe. Nah, it's me, dog. Dog. What you mean, son? I almost got it, dog. Naruto IRL, you know what I'm saying? Listen here, Mighty. Before Sasuke and Naruto became Sasuke and Naruto, they had to train too. You know what I'm saying? Naruto was whack at first. And he was like, I'm gonna be the Hokage. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show ninjas, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show ninjas. Certified Hokage, I'm the one up to school with him. Damn, son. Mom was there yet? God. It's a nice car, though. How many goddamn stops? Two more, jeez. Leave it looking nice. No, bro, listen. Mighty Doug, let me tell you. That is gonna be the content creator The content creators. Oh my gosh, another stop.
The next station is Nakanoshima. JN15.
That's the content creator
The
state.
doors on the left
Japan is really living in the future. Japan is really living in 2020, 50, whatever. Like, that check is always the same thing. And then they just show something simple. Or like, something that's like, not everywhere. But Japan is both. You know what Japan is? The perfect example of Japan. Japan is Pokemon Violet and Pokemon. What's the other one? Violet and the other one. Violet and Scarlet. Literally, it's futuristic and prehistoric at the same time. Exactly, Ice. Other countries are catching up, and Japan is not updating the old stuff. So all the futuristic stuff ain't as fire when everybody else getting it, but then y'all still in like 1483, and most of the world is at least in like 1980s. Like, vending machines will never work outside of here. Like, it's not gonna work in America. Period. It just won't work. Homeless people will be knocking stuff over. No, it won't work. Legit is impossible. Depending on where we find a store, yeah. Finally, the train has came down. This station. How do you want better? Mighty Duck. Jeez. Yo, Hardy Horror, if you still here, thank you so much for the 10-piece blessing, man. Much appreciated, dog. Yeah. You know. Remember, on the train, you can't really be wild. So I can't really talk on the train. So I, couldn't really turn it up. I'm sorry. It's just, you'll be doing the same thing when you get here. You're like, you don't really want to feel like that. that shadow of like, damn, I'm the only asshole talking and everybody else quiet. Hey, Mighty Duck, thank you. Appreciate the gift of the Jinx. Let's go. 220. Back in the 220. Appreciate it, dog. And I'll do you one better. Mighty Duck. This, not only do they look as good, but they're also cheap. Like legit. I'm trying to tell Jungo she should make the video. Like how they eat in Tokyo for under 10 bucks. Like she should make a little video series. How to eat in Tokyo under 10 bucks. And I'll show you. Hey, Ice, thank you. Have Twilight Bot. Have Twilight Bot with the what's going on, Alex? Much appreciated. Thank you, Ice. Thank you, Mighty. Thanks, Hardy. And don't forget, if you're watching, man, and you got gifted a sub last month, it might have expired, so, you know, please do a resub so you ain't got to worry about it. You know what I mean? No ads for the bot. It's a German sportswear brand, and it's named after Adidas? Maybe? Adidas? Is that the answer? Adidas? Adidas? Yes, I got it. I got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We smart. We smart out here. A hype train is near, baby. You need one more person to just hop in here and bring this train. Run this train. I mean, hype this train. All right. This is true. All right. Bento. So look, legit, look at this. $5. This is $5. Full set. Look, miso ramen, full noodle, meat, chicken, onions for $5. Legit. Like, hold on, my dreads in the way. You know what I'm saying? Vegetables, tempura. Spicy cod with mayonnaise. Tofu. Oh, yo. Spicy tofu. Oh, yo. Fried chicken and tartar sauce. Look at the price, $4. The tofu is only $3. Chicken noodles. What's this? Something? 1 out of 10? Depends on what you get. But on average, 7. And I eat it for dinner. Like pork okonomiyaki. Crazy. So like, and if you notice, the shelf is type empty, so people have been buying stuff, you know what I mean? But on average, at the very worst, it's gonna be a 7. Spicy tofu bowl. Sushi. Sushi. You know what I'm saying? So, So the reason why it's so good, because the thing is, it's not that it's necessarily like the most delicious food you ever had in your life, but if you all want some, if you want your broke boy swag, it definitely, you know what I mean? It definitely helps out. No, but that's the thing. That's the thing about this is you can legit just live off 7-Eleven. So for example, a lot of people when they first move to Japan, especially like students, that's not, you know, that don't got the mother or father, that just got mad money, and they actually got to like do it on their own. 7-Eleven or Konbini food is a lot of like the go-to for like the broke English teacher that's just starting off. Konnichiwa. Oh, crispy chicken. We got manga. I'm gonna get okay, yeah, go there. Oh, hi. 全部です。はい、カードで。はい、ありがとうございます。はい、ありがとうございます。あ、はい。ありがとうございます。Bruh, look at that. I don't even need to leave. Dog, talk about convenience. Look, they got a whole area where you can sit in and just eat. I wasn't even expecting that. I was ready to walk around and eat. It depends. Because the thing about onigiri, the reason why it's fire is because there's different types of onigiri. So it essentially is rice and seaweed, but there's also filling. I'm gonna give you an example. Do you eat Hot Pockets or Pop-Tarts? Pop-Tarts are just like whatever crust with frosting, but it got something inside, right? Essentially, onigiri is like that because it's rice. Well, anyway, yeah, whatever like that. Toaster strudel, that kind of stuff is the same thing, right? When you break it down, it's like, it's not that good. It's just like bread crust. But the thing about onigiri is there's different flavors. So the filling is different. Some is tuna with mayonnaise, you know, salmon, you know, cod, you know, soy sauce, like, you know what I mean? It's fillings, so that's why. Now, personally, when I first came to Japan, I was broke. So like, no alcohol here. Like the very, very first time when I came in 2015. I stayed in Japan for 1 month because I was living in Korea. And before I ran out of money, I wanted to live in Japan. So I used my last money to come and stay for a month. And because I was broke, I ate onigiri almost every day for a month. So I kind of hate onigiri. That's because of my circumstances. I was broke, bruh. What you mean to do? I was trying to find a job, but I didn't have my bachelor's degree. So, without a bachelor's degree, it's mad hard. Oh, the radical way? My brother. Hey, my brother. I could have been to my brother guy. At least when I say I'm from America, I'm not lying. You know what I mean? Nah, the first time in 2015, when I stayed for a month, I just left Korea and just came here and just tried to wing it. Winging it didn't work, so I went back to America to get my degree. Then I came here with a job. Paint the car though. Now desu. Now desu. At that time, yeah. Alright. So there's the river area. Let's go over there. I just gotta figure out where it's at and how to get there again. Down by the, the way I looked at it was, nah, B. When I stayed in Japan for that month, I was on I probably had 3K. And then I spent 8 something for an apartment for the month. So I had 2K left. But it's like, you got the 2K. But it's my first time in Japan. By myself like that. So you want to go to the club, because you got to meet people, right? So you want to be in the club. You want to, because that's the easy way to meet people. Like when I first ever went to Japan, I was in the country. I mean, no, I wasn't. I stayed at my boy's house in Fukuoka. So I went to Fukuoka. He picked me up from the airport. And he lived in Hakata, which is known for like the best ramen. So he let me crash at his place. And basically, you know, we went to like the, what did we do the first day? I can't remember, but the things I remember that was like interesting was we hung out with his high school friends. And I remember when we all went to like yakiniku or whatever. We all went to go eat. And I remember thinking, cause you know, all you got is like TV and stuff like that. Oh, now I'm a dancer. I get in the mix. Dog, I kid you not. We there, just eating and drinking. All of a sudden, one of the girls, she whipped out a squirt gun, like a water gun, like a little water pistol. And I'm like, huh? I don't know what they say, because, I know even less Japanese than I know now. I know less Japanese then than I knew now. All right, wait, where's the riverside? She whipped out a water pistol. And then one of the dudes just lift up his shirt and she shoots his nipples. And then everybody's laughing. And I'm just, fake laughing. I'm doing the fake laugh. I'm fake laughing. That's funny. No idea what's going on. Where is this? This was in Fukuoka when I was hanging with my boy. The very first time I came to Japan. Do not do it. Do not do what? And I'm just like, okay. But I'm thinking like, well, there's Japanese, I'm sure I've seen this in on Japanese commercials or YouTube or something, stuff like this. As he saw the water gun and was like, I like bars with a pool table or something. I feel like. So they doing that. Nah, they did. The girls she said whatever. So I lifted my shirt up and then she sprayed my nipple. And everybody laughed and I said, okay. So I'm like, yo, when is it, you know what I mean? When is we gonna do the reverse? Like, what's up? But, they did. Like, damn. Damn it. Go to high school? I mean, dog, you don't wanna be the, you wanna, I don't wanna be like the whack foreigner that, Bro, listen. They was all in good fun. So, dog, I'm not a boring person. I can have fun. It wasn't like licking penises or nothing. Because if they was doing all that, yeah, I'm not, yeah, no. You know, I could, so it's fine. Yes, Akasan. One more year. What's good? Go to high school. Can you? Bro, are you what's good with you? Drake? Can you go to a high school? What's good with you? ZGXH? You alright? You good, dog? No, I was explaining like my very first time in Japan, right? And I was with my friends, and he's trying to get FT locked up. On Kick, man said, "Don't do it." I said, "Don't do what?" Then he said, "Go to school. I mean, go to high school." No, he said, "What is that? I can read it." He said, "Yeah." He just wrote, "Go to high school. Can you?" In Japan. Now, either this sounds very Drake-ish, or English is not his first language, and he like, you know, piecing together the sentences. Cause I'm like, dog, what? What? Do you mean like, are you allowed to go to high school in Japan? Yes, if you are a student, you can register to go to high school in Japan. Of course. Why wouldn't you be able to do that? If you're a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman and you have a kid in high school, you can go to high school. And if you're anything other than that, you are a creep and you should be removed from like society. Yeah, so yeah, my very first experience was that. I get to Fukuoka, I meet up with my boy, we go out with his high school friends, we eating and drinking, randomly girl pulls out water gun, starts spraying everybody nipples, everybody laughing. Well, not really, no. Because, so what happened is, then the next day, we went to some place. I can't remember where we went, but we drove there. And so, my boy was living with his girl, and his girl brought two of her girls. So he was trying to put me on one of her girls. So that's how that went. Oh, you said, damn it, I'm telling the story. Yo, Ice. Oh, okay. There we go. Yo, Ice, thank you. And Mighty, thank you. Akasan, welcome to the net game. Appreciate y'all. Okay. He cleared it up. He said, no. Can you go to a high school because I want to see the difference between real high school and anime. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because I'm about to say, bro, that sound, you know, you gotta imagine that sound kind of crazy. Oh, relax. What's good, Flickering? No. So, Akasan, what happened is, this what happened. The story of how NetGang, what's good, Flickering? The story of NetGang is gang. Neck Gang. And the reason how this happened is basically that video right there. So one day we was watching like Japanese like related things, and we ran across the video of that ponytails was banned in Japan in some schools. And we like, huh? Ponytail? Why would you ban a ponytail? Like, you know, it's one of them things that sounds so stupid. It sounds so stupid that you're gonna watch the video. So we watched the video, and they was talking about it. What's going on, Landon? And they was talking about it, and we were like, dog, what the? And then we was like laughing, because it's like, bro, I never walked behind a girl and thought to look at the back of her neck. Trust me, I'm looking a lot of places, but the back of her neck is not one. And so somebody was making a joke like, what is it, you know? It's like, the neck gang, right? I think it was Tate, maybe. So somebody made a joke about that. And I made an emote, like, neck gang, and then, yeah. People started rolling with it. People that was subscribed started rolling with it because you can use the emote with the sub, and then boom. And then all the new people after that point, every time somebody subscribe or gift a sub or something like that, everybody do the emote in unison, so it just became a thing. And so there you go. That is how Neck Gang was created. Gang it. So anytime you subbed up, just drop 3 of them, 3 of those emotes. That's what we do. There we go. Hey. Yo, Bong, thank you. Appreciate the 8. Exactly. Exactly. What's good, Cirques up? My boy Cirksy. Young Cirques. What's going on, Landon? How you feeling? We doing well. We in the Noborito area. We just got our visa renewed. So anybody that likes the Japan content, guess what? We're gonna have more for at least another year. Or unless I quit streaming. But if I don't quit streaming, then y'all gonna have Japan content for another year. Hey, then we got Ormy pulling up with the 25 piece. Let's go. That's 2 years. Gang, gang, gang. Appreciate that. Hey, thanks, Flickering. Appreciate that. Nah, that'd be a waste. That'd be a waste of a celebration. Bong, Ormy, thank y'all. Yo, give me your best Brook laugh. You mean yo like that? Throat gang going deep is crazy. You gotta chill. Nah. I don't know where. Oh yeah, cause the cough. Everybody had a sore throat, but we not doing that. I can't rap. I can't in good faith rep something like that. Yo, Cirques up. What's good, my guy? Yacht gang, let's go. Sore throat gang. But that was like that was the next day, right? So I seen that. That's the first time I ate horse because he lied to me when I asked him what it was, and then so I ate horse that day. Hell yeah. We got 1 more year, baby. Now, hopefully we hurry and get this goddamn 5 years or something. We need a real job. This bum-ass English teaching company that wants me to have a meeting on my vacation is crazy. I forgot about that message. They dead-ass sent me that. They dead-ass said they want to have a meeting on my vacation. Joy Sound is karaoke. It's just a karaoke spot. Yeah. Yeah, horse sashimi. Yo, relax, mighty. I just been sick. They sell joy. Yeah, I mean, I guess technically that's selling joy. And then, yeah, we went to that place. I think their name was Miwa and Sakura. Yeah, that was their names. My homeboys' girls' friends. And then the next day we went to like ramen. I remember I met some dude and I learned the phrase Ichigo Ichie. Just found a Japanese MILF to leech off of. Ormy, just pass me one, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go. I applied. Joni applied for like the creator pass, and we ain't get it. So I'm gonna just go. I think I'm gonna just go as regular, but I gotta go look at the tickets. I probably end up going. When is it? I haven't done much research. Damn it, man. Cause it's in Mekihari Mesa, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if I'm gonna want to go all the way out there. Like right now, I'm already up and out, but I'm thinking about when I'm in the comfort of my own house, knowing, under the AC, am I gonna really want to go that far? Makuhari, yeah, Makuhari Mesa, Mesa. Makuhari. Hey, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the level 2 hypest of trains. Again, if y'all new, this is the Noborito area. Noborito. What is it, Noborito? It look like not much. Not much. But, every area is not gonna be something to do. That's the whole point of exploring, right? You gotta find what's there and that kind of thing. Oh, the Stellar Blade cosplayers, woo! A couple of camis, couple of Stellar Blades. Oh yeah, we in there. Yeah, I went to Tachikawa because, bro, this is the fastest I ever been in and out. I literally got there on opening at 9 o'clock. I spent less than 10 minutes giving them my thing and getting my visa back. So if you come here early, if you go to Kawasaki early, you can in and out it. Because the Shinagawa one is like, bruh. And so the thing is, that's why I'm doing this stream, just because I'm in locations that I'm never really gonna be in. Like I have no other reason to be over here, right? So it's like, well, since I'm gonna be coming back home, like coming back from home, I might as well just stream while I'm coming back anyway. Or like since I'm in the area, stream, and then I just, head home since I'm already, you know what I mean? That's how I looked at it at least. But with that comes areas that may or may not be interesting. So this is going to be more of a walk and talk where we're just going to be chatting up about whatever. And that's when I was just giving a story about when I first got here. Because, outside of just the sights and stuff, ain't nothing particularly interesting to see outside of like landscape. So if you just like the landscape, you'll enjoy, seeing Japan. But like, if you expect to see somebody like do a backflip or a performance or some baddies walking around, it's early in the morning, it's this area, and everybody at work because it's Tuesday. So nothing really, with great visa renewal comes great responsibility. A neck brace mount is crazy. But like my Yo, the fifth day, that was the day. You know what I mean? We drove out. Well, he drove out. You know? That's when I went. He took us to one of his friends' friends. She worked at Kyabakura, so we went to Kyabakura and singing karaoke and drinking and all of that, and then and yeah, we did all of that. Yeah, I need to. This on my shoulder. I need to either walk slower. I mean, well, I'll pull it down like here. Nope, that probably. Let's see. Yeah, this is the Sony cam. This is the Sony. It's the Sony cam, the Sony 3S, the Sony AS300. But that's also because I'm like walking slow. I'm pacing myself. So I'm not. Before I was naturally walking. Now I'm not naturally walking. I'm like pacing the walk. It shouldn't be that shaky. Maybe I'll double check the settings when I get home. Yeah, because I was walking normally. I was not at all pacing my walk. I was just walking the regular way, like the regular way I walk, like y'all wasn't even on my shoulder. Yeah, because we want to maximize. I want to make sure y'all got the maximum viewing experience I can provide. Because they don't got no body gimbals. At least, not that I know of. Hey, we got to do it. Let's see. I've only passed out from alcohol one time in Japan, so that's good. But then again, I'm only passed out for alcohol for 3 times in life. Exactly. We don't. And it was people popping in and out, you know. So it might be too shaky for some people. So we want to keep that bad boy stabilized. But I checked the settings to see about the Sony cam stabilization. But if not, I just like adjust and learn how to like walk better. Damn, really, I want to go to the like the little riverside. That's better than. I just don't know where it's at. Like the riverside? Down by the river. The river would have been interesting. People would be playing futsal and soccer and stuff like that. Granted, like I said, today is Today is a Tuesday. So people are probably not really outside yet. But you know, some degenerates that ain't working. Or that took vacation today. What is this? Tamaku. Something. Yeah, I guess that's why you kind of got to. If it's shaking bad and then it's not shaking, that means you kind of got to. Hamster burgers, oh nah. Yikes. Ugh. Flickering, that sounds nasty, bro. Imagine eating like hamster sushi. I walked through this one already, right? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get there. I just don't know where it's at. We could go to Book Off. Book Off is always interesting. Can I go? I guess. I wasn't sure. They didn't tell me nothing, but whatever. So go here. Go here and wait and left and straight. I'm gonna look inside Book Off first. Pufferfish? I have pufferfish sushi. This is Noborito. Skydiving, Dad, I think that's, I think I could do it. Nick, you out? Skydiving, I don't think I'm capable. Nah, it was, for me it was whatever. It wasn't fire, it wasn't nasty, it was just like something. Yeah, I'm scared of heights, so I don't think I would do well trying to skydive. I can definitely see me being like the person that like pass out in the sky, like just, you know. Did I walk? Well, I was at, what's the name? Maybe I walked to Mukagakoen by accident. Yeah, black people don't skydive. I ain't gonna hold you. Black skydiving is just not for black people. You know? Sniper Wolf, thank you for the follow. You know, there's black people sports, white people sports, you know, black people crime, white people crime. Skydiving falls into a white person sport. Oh, snap, what's this? Bungee jumping, skydiving. Black people, we stay away. That's a dark joke, but it's funny. Damn, son, dog, the Wii is still $290. That's expensive. PlayStation 2, the classic. Okay. Yo, Akasan. Thanks again, bro. Y'all don't know, Akasan is also a melanated brethren who resides in Japan. Doesn't do as much IRL, more like just chatting and pop culture discussion. But I'll be in there and it's fun. Check them out. Drop a follow to the fella. Where the PlayStation 5? Oh, here we go. Damn, they still want $50 for Street Fighter? And again, I guess it won't really go lower than that, right? What's good, Vango? We in book off right now. Oh, damn. Oh, wait. Integrate is the... This is the newest one, right? This is the newest one, right? Rebirth. This is the one that's... This is like the current one, right? My time is now. I feel my energy. And King of Fighters is $14. Grand Blue, Relink. Oh, Yakuza 8. And it's the other one, right? The Samurai Yakuza. Nah, Tekken 8 is not the worst thing I ever played. And I enjoy it sometimes. It annoys me, but it's not like, you know, it's not the worst thing ever. I want to play this game, actually. I heard this game is actually mad hard. Nah, if I could turn back time, I would stop myself from wasting time with Devil Jin and just start playing Dragon. Yeah, I got PlayStation 5. Yo, was in it too. Cirques up. What's good, dog? Oh, the Ultimate Edition of Guilty Gear only that much? You said Laza P on the left? What's on the... Laza P is the last game. Hey, y'all. Y'all don't know? Please go follow my boy, Sleeping Zenitsu. You know what I mean? He's trying to give it an honest attempt at consistent streaming once again, you know. Following is free to do, so please go drop a follow to the boy. He's a pretty funny fella as well. You know. We got the homie Cirques up, or Sir Yup in there, you know what I'm saying? Hardy, what game you talking about? You said, what's the one on the far left? This is Hogwarts, unless you meant this is the Switch stuff. But for PlayStation 5, FC, bruh, listen, I'm sorry that I can read, dog. It says Cirques Yup, you know, or Cirques Yup. Like, bro, trust me. I didn't want to read, dog. When my cousin was teaching me to read, I was crying and getting mad because I wanted to play I wanted to play Sonic 2. and Vector Man and Gunstar Heroes. But he made me learn how to read. So if I didn't know how to read, we'll be alright. But unfortunately, reading is an ability that I had gained. That's crazy. Damn. $70 for that? Devil Drag, let's go. So right now we checking out the local F Twilight. Yeah, that's how you say this name. It's F Twilight. Oh, it's the One Piece card game. But nah, what's good, Syrup? How you, dog? Everything good? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, congratulations. Congrats. Omobaka? The hell is that? Congratulations, man. Slam Dunk. Rurouni Kenshin. 7 Deadly Sins. Get the whole Demon Slayer, $75. See some for my manga collectors. Oh, this is the chapter. Bruh. Yo, listen, we gotta have to have a real conversation. I brought this over Radica too. The Radica string. The Baki gassing. Yeah, we gotta stop that. The Baki gas has to stop. Bruh. Baki, at best, is mid. So the problem with that is, that's crazy. That's crazy. So Mikey, why is it goated though? Enlighten me. Maybe I'm missing out. Then again, I only seen the movie. I mean, I only seen like the OVA. I only seen the OVA. Bruh. Not what I saw, dog. All I saw, like I said, I saw the cord cutter. That like movie. Yeah, see, that's my problem. I only can speak on the anime. And the anime I saw was old, back in the day. It just didn't do nothing. It was like, it existed. Baki existed. It didn't, you know? Mighty, I'm sorry, dog. Are you, Mikey? You talking about the anime or you talking about the manga? Which one you talking about? Or you talking about both? But the manga, I can't speak on at all. Never read it. I never even seen the Baki manga. And if I did, I wouldn't know what it looked like. But the anime, it wasn't whack. It just wasn't. It didn't do anything. It just, you know, it was just there. Like just, hey, look, anime's on. Like, you ever seen Samurai Deeper Kyo? Oh snap! Arrest his ass. You ever seen Samurai Deeper Kyo? Or like, what's the other? There's another one. Like Blue Seed. What I'm trying to say is, there's hella just generic anime that came out that I watched. That just like, you know, I seen it, but it didn't do anything. And Baki just kind of was in that category for me, where it's just like, okay, I saw it, you know. I don't have any desire to go back and watch it, you know. Nothing. Well, the cord cutter was interesting. A dude that stick his fingers inside your body and just rip your joints. That's that's pretty interesting. I never seen nothing like that before. Goku never did that. What's going on, Akash? Yeah, basically, get back or become get back or become flat or splattered or a little combination of both. Oh, that's not bad. $130 for this fridge. Wait, why the bigger fridge is cheaper? Okay, whatever. Ooh, this is like a grill thing. There we go. Yeah, I like how I said it. I'm gonna name a bunch of other anime first before Baki ever crosses my mind. That's all I'm saying. Not that it's bad. It's just like, I could just think of like probably 50 other things that you should check out before Baki gets into my head to say, yo, you should check this out. But the anime wasn't bad. Baki anime was pretty ruthless. I like the carnage. That's what I want for a message. I did though. Vegeta, Goku, Yusuke, Nabi, mad people did that. Yusuke was upside down on one finger, separated from with a little bit of energy between him and a spike. What you saying? What you saying, son? Hey, yeah, that's crazy. Dude, the handstand on your fingers, exercise, that's not a flex. Any anime protagonist worth their salt could do that one. Oh, we are in that Mugo, blah, 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 blah. We in that place that Akasan said. A dude's brain dodged a bullet. I seen Virgil block bullets with his sword. Damn. Bum ass Tenchi can though, that's crazy. I guess we want to go over here. Bum ass Tenchi Muyo. Thanks again for the raise in it too. But Baki is regular people. How about Hajime no Ippo? I actually never seen it. Yeah. I hear good things about it. I just never seen it personally. I know that's Takamura, right? Oh, Ryoko, easy. Actually, I don't know. I feel like Ryoko is gonna be problematic. Ryoko is gonna be problematic because I like her the best, but I feel like she the one that's gonna get you hemmed up, cause she ain't gonna let you do nothing else. Remember, right in the beginning of the series, she was literally stalking Tenchi and wouldn't let him do nothing. I can't be around that. Yo. So probably my next pick would be Kione. Yeah, Kione. Sasami or Masami, whatever her name is, not an option at all. She's not at all an option. The little kid one. Yeah, well, Kione was the cop. Not the Mihoshi is the black cop. Kione is the other cop. But Kione was only in Tenchi Muyo. She wasn't in the other Tenchis. Yeah. So Kione is, yeah. Like if I'm gonna, because Ryoko is a risk. Ryoko was risky. Got you. October 10th, yeah, I'll be back at work. But I'll see what the schedule is like when I'm getting off or whatever, you know, if it's like a day where, you know, I leave early or this kind of thing. But I will be back at work, assuming, you know, nothing changes between now and then. Oh, from the morning? Okay. Yeah. I won't be able to do that, yeah. That's gonna be, yeah. Because I go back from the, wait, what day is that? Actually, no, what day is it? If it's Saturday or Sunday, then I'm not at work. Thursday. Yep. Okay, then no, I'll be at work, yeah. I just read it again. How did you stream? Yeah. Nah, I mean, if I didn't have to, I would be there. How did you stream? Do you just like bring your camera everywhere? Yeah, when I decide to stream, I bring my setup and I go live and stream. Basically. Excuse me. No, I can't. I want to sit down. But that guy's taking the seat. You got a shit? I see. Now, you know, Lucho? You know what might happen? Oh no, that's a real cough. You know, I could get sick. You know what I'm saying? I might, you know, I might not be feeling well on October 10th, you know? just, randomly, unrelated, might have to just get sick. Yeah. I got you. No, because, well, let me see, because October, I understand. Because October, I'm going to take off from the 3rd to the 3rd, 4th, to the, like the 7th or something. Damn, I just got re-mad again. They really sent me that message. They literally just got me. They really just made me re-mad. Gotcha. Well, I gotta see what, I'll get back to him soon. See, okay, this is what I was trying to be at.
Next stop is Komae, OH 16. Thank you. 扉に手や小銭物が引き込まれないようご注意ください。Next stop is Station
I hate coughing on the train, bro. I hate coughing on this train, bro. That's so bad.
出口は右側です。両国急行阿鼻子行き待ち合わせいたします。右側開く扉ご注意ください。
Okay. Successful day, man. Visa renewed. Oh, Mighty, ask that car, whatever car you want to get, and tell him he can get you that car. He can also ship it to you. So, you know, just a little tidbit. If you're truly looking for that car, that is something he can make happen. Just a heads up. Yeah. If you're truly looking for that car, that is something that he can make happen. Literally the number one person in Japan between at least 4 languages that does cars. So if you don't speak English, you can do it in Italian, Spanish, Japanese, and some other shit that I don't know, but he's speaking. But yeah, legit. So if you do want it or know other people that are looking for it, that's actually planning to buy, not just like on some time wasting comment, like actually planning to buy, just hit them on IG, be like, yo, it's Mighty from Twitch, FT Twitch, then boom, bam, bam. And you can make the thing happen. Alright. Excuse me. I did eat, so I'm gonna get home and take medicine. Oh, there you go. Oh, hello.
Are you shooting now?
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just look this way.
Okay.
It's actually good. How are you?
Actually, too hot.
Yes, very hot.
Are you okay?
Man, so.
Stay healthy.
You too. Thank you. Good to see you.
Okay, I keep contacting you because I want to learn language.
Okay, please. Yeah, I'm available. So.
You're not going back to
No.
America.
Actually, today I just got my new visa.
Oh, really?
See? 1 more year.
So 1 more year you can stay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So that's actually, I just came from immigration office.
Oh, right now.
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
So I just finished. So
Because you have a camera here, so I think you are shooting now.
yeah, right now I am, but you know. It's,
Okay. Sorry to interrupt you.
Nah, no problem. So yes, please contact me. I'll be.
Stay happy and healthy.
Yeah. You too.
And I give you mail. No, I mail you.
I'll message you.
I message you.
Okay.
Okay.
Take care. The DNC did not compute. Democratic National Convention? What's that? Oh, is that like some political something? Like the debates and all that? Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, that's right. I guess that stuff is happening soon. Sweat, we got a rule. No political talk. I need 50 gifted before we even think about going political. Nah, I'm not dealing with that again. Hell no. That was the worst shit show I ever seen. Letting politics discussion happen. I am not dealing with that shit again. Hell no. I need minimum 50 gifted to even think about starting a political. I'm dead ass. I am so serious. Hell, I'm not doing that again. I refuse. I refuse. Nah. I refuse. I'm not going. No. That. No. People cannot even, and because it don't really matter. It don't really matter what either side says. Nobody's really listening, and nobody's planning to change their mind. I'm good. No. No. Not again. Not again. Matter of fact, I used a lot of people from that time. We ain't seen Kev. Since that day. Sneak Guide since that day. You know, we ain't seen a lot of people. Nah, I don't know if you was there. If you wanted to get your political shit off, you're supposed to get it off on that day. People do it all the time, bro. That's what people do. Exactly. I'm not mad. Yo, man, why you don't care about politics? You can't go to school. If you can't take the bus, if you can't, I'm like, dog, listen, listen here, buddy. Unless you grew up where I grew up at, you won't understand. You can't understand, because I just had this conversation with my boy Fitted the other day. He's like, bruh, people be delusional because they don't. People really just live in different worlds, right? You know what I mean? I'm like, bruh, unless you was broke, unless you was so broke that that's your, because like, remember when he said, if you can't take the bus, don't it affect you, dog? If you never been broke enough where you walk to school to save that $1 in change so you could get some extra snacks, or you know, if you actually just walk 5 days, you got $5, you got like $6. If you never been that broke that you was trying to save $6 that you walk 30 minutes to school, I don't want to hear nothing from you about Yo, if you can't take the bus, I wasn't taking the bus anyway. I was walking to school so I could save that dollar and change. So if you never been that broke, I don't want to hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got nothing to talk about if you never been that broke. If you never been that poor, yeah, exactly. Nah, not 20. It's 50 to even think about starting politics. I'm dead. I'm so serious. I'm dead ass. I will have no problem. If political talks start, mods, you got the green light to go ahead and just time people out. I don't care. I really don't. I'm not dealing with that again. No. No. And it's 50 minimum. 50 minimum. We making $100 all if we starting. If we gonna even think about starting. Vote for Devil Gin. And that's that. like nah, bruh. Going to school, taking the bus. Man, we trying to not get evicted. I'm trying to get to school and not get shot because there's a gang war going on right now. I'm not worried about no goddamn George Bush right now, bro. I'm trying to stabilize in my own neighborhood that I gotta wake up and live in every day. That is not something everybody can relate with. So everybody shouldn't be judging people that do that. I'm like, go talk to anybody in my neighborhood. Anybody in my neighborhood when I was a kid. Go to school. Ride a bus. Man, you go to Newark, New Jersey. You go chill in Newark, New Jersey for a year, and you tell me what you worried about. Oh, damn. Clapped. Yo. He clapped his ass. Wait, well, how'd I get past the Mubot? I'm probably about to go in the crib soon. It's hot. It's a little too hot. I ate, so I should take my medicine. I do. That's the problem. Yeah, I got a link blocker. That's the problem. And it's just that's why I'm like, wait, why? Because no, legit, we have a link blocker. That's why I said Mubot is slipping. We legit have one. But thank you. Yeah. Even people we trust. Yeah. Okay, no problem. This guy. All right. Oh yeah, definitely stop Wibbles. Yeah. So how did that asshole get through? I wonder. What Tekken rank I gotta be before they let me stay in Japan? You gotta at least be a vindicator. There we go. What's good, Roger? At least a vindicator. Roger, where you been, dog? You been MIA since the what's your name? You been MIA since the political debate too. But you just came in here trolling. That was funny. How you are? You let anybody in Japan? That's crazy. What up with it though? How it feeling, man? You gotta be fighter? Good to hear. Fighter rank? We sleeping early? Ah, that's why we ain't see you. All right, then I'm on early for once. But we just got this visa renewed. It's a celebration. Oh wait, no, we want to stay on. Let's do it. I figured that. Yeah. That's why I said I'm on early for once. I was on her mad early, but that's because again, we got the visa renewed. Again, if you like After Twilight, we're here. If you like After Twilight and the Japan content, you get to get that for one more year. So enjoy. Don't forget to follow the channel as well. We had a couple of new faces pop in. Make sure y'all follow for fighting games in Japan. And of course, if you like what you see, or if you don't like what you see, hey, subscribe. Oh, that's the Big Bad Beetleborgs joint. I was trying to make a noise like that. Now I'm 5-0 right now. Body in Japan, free. Clap in Japan. Japan free, dog. We run this. We run this town. Rihanna. That's surprising. Angel. Buenos tardes. So Chicago is supposed to be a place where they don't do that? Hisashi buddy. Angel, I heard that JJK supposed to stop on September 30th. Yep. But you know what? I'm okay with that. After a certain event, I was like low-key checked out already anyway. You know, after that fight and that happened, I was already kind of like checked out. So, and then, homeboy just frying everybody was getting kind of boring. Cause like, it's like, damn, son. Yeah. I didn't like the way that was resolved. And then the stuff that happened after is like, bruh, man is just clearing everybody, no matter what. Like, come on. He's just binding vow after binding vow after binding vow. He just literally, like, come on, dog. Oh, he getting smoked? Up, binding vow. About to lose? Binding vow. Can't use the curse energy? Binding vow. Can't use reverse curse technique? Binding vow. Can't use my arms no more? Binding vow? Yes, I can. Like, come on, man. Come on. Yeah. So they probably do like they might do the bleach thing where, you know, we get like them little tidbits, chapters. Cause even like if you read a manga, you don't know that such and such is donezo. Cause they don't say it in the manga. You know what I mean? Like, Gege had to say it in an interview that such and such is gone. So the manga don't even tell you that such and such is gone. So you're expecting such and such to maybe pop out. But he'd already confirmed that this person is gone. So, you know what happened? I think that it blew up more than they thought it was gonna blow up. And Gege couldn't really keep it up. Yeah, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. that's wild. He said fuck all that cryptic in between the line shit. I'm gonna just like, yeah, I'm like, damn. All right, well, never mind now. Well, yo, if y'all got spoiled, that's my, you know. Hey, don't blame me, blame Radic. I really wasn't expecting nobody to just do that, to be honest. I wasn't expecting. I was not. But I mean, honestly, if you was able to avoid it this long before right now, I don't know how you did it, because it was everywhere when it happened. Yeah, man. Such and such, old boy, old girl, hootie hoo. Boo. Yeah, that's wild. Just don't read it. Just don't read it. If you don't read it, you can't know. But yeah, Radical, once that happened, I kind of like started falling back anyway. What do you mean since we spoiling shit? What do you mean since we spoiling shit? Well, that's the thing, right? He should have won. Because, but the thing is, everything was, I don't know. To me, it was kind of bad writing. It was bad writing. Excuse me. He got slashed in half because of a binding vow. What's a binding vow? A binding vow is like a, imagine, I don't know, we playing, imagine we playing, I'm trying to think of something with like a hidden, okay, I got it. We playing Guilty Gear, the old Guilty Gear, and you don't know that if you press all 4 buttons, you can do an instant kill, but I do. That's what a binding vow basically is like. You do some invisible sacrifice to do something that you're not supposed to be able to do. Nah, I mean, it is what it, no, you already fucked it up. It is what it is. It is what it is. Excuse me. No, 5 chapters. 5 chapters left. They said September 10th. Well, the main character, I mean, the main villain, because, so Gege already said in the beginning that either Yuji, the main character, is going to die, and everybody else is going to be alright, or everybody else is going to die and only Yuji is going to be alive. So, because they killed everybody anyway, the only thing is that Yuji got to win now, at this point. The main character, bro. But nah, Angel, the Sukuna versus Gojo fight, nah, that rubbed me the wrong way. I ain't like that. He said he would kill my cousin. Yeah, he out here. Well, Gojo the only character that matters. Nah, cause the thing is, after that happened, people definitely, a lot of the fan base definitely started dropping off. But I'm like, I already followed all the way up to this point, so we here now. But a lot of people definitely kind of dropped it after that happened. It was such a whack, like, ass pull. Oh yeah, the merger, we gotta, probably nothing. Probably what happens is Yuji wins, or Yuji Megumi combo wins, destroys the key, and, you know, something like that, maybe. Probably. Huh? Oh, whoops. Oh, over here. What's Sakamoto Days about? Yeah, Sukuna is ruthless. Sukuna's a dope villain. But damn, son. It's a retired assassin? Yo, did Hell's Paradise Season 2 start yet? Do we have that? Why they got the water off? It's hot as hell. Exactly. And it was whack. Everybody doing like they ultra ultimate da 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 da. And it's like, bruh, alright. Come on, bruh. This is as bad as Aizen and Yuha Bark stuff. I think that's pretty fucked up, though. Like, if more people was awake, I 100%, I would have lost more followers. And the people that rewatch this vibe, yeah, they gonna be tight. I think that's pretty fucked up. Me, I don't care about spoilers, but I know people be anal about that. I remember somebody didn't see a movie. It was like a 7-month-old movie. And in the streamer was like, bro, it been out for 7 months. You ain't about to watch that shit, man. I'm gonna tell you what happened. And then he told him, and the viewer was like, you're a fucking asshole. And he unfollowed him and everything. Never came back. Nah, it is what it is, bro. I just take the L. I'm gonna just take the L, bro. That's too much effort. It is what it is, bro. Yeah, it is what it is. You know, it's fine. Ormy, don't watch this. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's different. Spoiler warning. Spoilers is totally different from just like fake followers. Though I do agree to some extent. Like, it's always funny watching them people. It's always funny watching a person do the whole follow age. Like, I've been following for 5 years. Bruh, so what? You ain't been in the stream in 5 years. What do that follow me if you won't ever watch the channel? Who cares? Would I? Hell, well, I don't know if I'll be like, bruh, like if I was a person that cared about spoilers, and that happened in the chat, I'm gonna say, dog, like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna be in here like that. I promise you, I won't be in here like that. If they just let that rock, no, I wouldn't be in there like that. I don't think that's weird at all. Dog, it's the same thing as you want to play a game and you don't want to be spoiled, and the streamer's playing that game that you want to play and you don't want to be spoiled. You're probably not going to watch that stream until that person stops playing that game. I don't think that's weird. Again, I don't do that, but I understand the logic of why somebody does, like why somebody would do it. You know what I mean? I understand where. I understand the thought. That was good, macro. Walking to the crib right now. But I'm okay. How about yourself? Still a little under the weather a bit. But, you know, I've been worse, trust me. And especially these past, like, within the past week and before, I've definitely seen better days. But, you know, now I'm able to walk without a headache and stuff like that. So all I gotta do is get rid of this stupid ass cough, and I'll be alright. How about yourself? Deku? What about Deku? Oh, well, My Hero is over, so it is what it is. But I stopped following My Hero, so, you know, whatever. Ah, good. Otsukare-sama. Otsukare-sama desu. Oh yeah, that's true, yeah. Hold up. Nah, I am gonna change the title, bro. Cause, like, I would like my channel to actually grow, and you're really doing some fucked up shit right now. So hold on. All right. Now I changed the title. So now Deku got the suit. No, I'm talking, for me, I don't care. Spoilers don't mean shit to me. I'm fine. I want people to spoil. For me. Like, tell me. But man, other people, people be anal. I'm cool on spoilers. I don't get like, oh, you seen The Witcher? Shit, tell me what happened. I'm good. It's not me I'm worried about. I'm worried about them. Look, I lost 1 follower. I was at 5826 just now, and now I'm at 5825. You see that? Look, 5825. So it ain't me, it's them. Zenitsu, you got to chill, dog. Well, I mean, for the anime people only, yeah. I keep up with my manga. I'm up to date. But, yo, you don't think that's kind of whack, though? That they literally made him just lose his powers? Like, legit? Like, he ain't get to keep nothing? He legit just back to square one? I think that's actually kind of ass. Nah, I know you didn't. You know, say something like Goku turned Super Saiyan God or something, like, you know, something like that. Hey, I don't think people care about like Dragon Ball spoilers. But these other animes and shit, these people be anal. Like, I know some stuff don't be like, there's a YouTube channel called Anime Balls Deep. And so what they do is they frame their predictions and stuff like that as is like facts. So even if it's likely to be true and it's not confirmed, they still act like it's facts. So like, I remember when we was looking for a YouTube video to watch, they made a video talking about some Zoro is part of the whatever, and then it's not even true. And it wasn't confirmed. So somebody like, yo, man, you just showed a major spoiler. Coincidentally, I haven't seen that guy in the stream either since then. But I'm like, dog, that was just on YouTube. It just popped up. But it wasn't even the right spoiler. Those, like, they just like they lie a lot in their title. Like, they don't wait for confirmation. They just think it, and because it's likely to be true, they say, this is what happened. Which, I don't like stuff like that. Yuji, the Demon King confirmed. How? How is it confirmed? Because y'all think it? That's crazy. We're not even gonna get proper confirmation. We're just gonna. Well, I told you, they did it, dog. Gojo not the main character, so they did an ass pull. Like they literally did an ass pull. Yuji is the main character. So he's broken, and then there's a demon that you could summon called Maharaga. And Maharaga, its power is whatever you do to it, if you don't kill it in one shot, it adapts to it. And it don't affect it no more. So for example, if you punch it and that punch don't kill it, the next time you punch it is unaffected by your punch. And let's say you had powers, a gun. You shoot it and it don't die, it adapts to that bullet. So you shoot it with a 50 cal or a hollow tip or whatever. If it don't die from the initial hit, it auto adapts to everything. So you could just imagine, like, all right, with something like that, waiting, yeah, you know, some bullshit is gonna, you know, it's gonna be some bullshit. Yeah. So that's what that was. You know, that's what that was supposed to be. So what is this big ass thing? Holy. Bruh, stop pointing out my direction. Bruh. So the evil character swap bodies with the character that has that ability to summon or whatever. Of course. Right? Of course. And so when they fought Radica, basically the main villain had the ability to summon a thing to do that thing. And yeah, well, he did all that. But Gojo won, right? Like, he killed that thing. He beat the other thing, the other monster that he summoned to jump him. The main villain is Sukuna. So he beat up Sukuna. He beat up the demon that Sukuna summoned. So he did everything he was supposed to do. And they said he won. And then they just cut to the next chapter where his body cut in half. And they said he used a binding vow to do a thing that he can't normally do, of course. And it caught him off guard. And he got cut by it. Now, another problem with this is, in Jujutsu Kaisen, you have what's called reverse curse technique, basically healing. So you can heal, you can recover your body, as long as your head is not cut off. Yes, it just happened off screen. It just teleported to the next chapter with him in a dream world, like the death, whatever. He's in the dream world in the death area, you know, in limbo. That's what they call it, right? He's in limbo, and then they just show like he had got cut in half and he was dead. He's like, what? That's terrible. The binding vow, terrible. No, he's dead because, again, in the chapter, no, he's dead. Because what they did is, they call it another reason why it don't make sense is because Gojo is like a cocky character, right? He's like one of them people that's like, yo, I could do anything. I could get anything done. Like, I'm him. You know what I mean? They made him just be alright with losing. Like, what? That's not even his character all the way up into this point was not okay with losing. And now he's just okay with losing? Like, it don't even make sense. That's not even consistent with the character. Like, for example, Zenitsu and ignorance goes hand in hand, right? If Zenitsu just started talking college formulas and shit, that's not even consistent with his character. When you get smart. You know what I mean? So it's just like, bro, that's crazy. They just changed his whole character to match like the end of the scene here. Womp womp? What that mean? What that mean? What's a womp womp? Is that a song or something? Let's get a beat. That's a song? Womp womp? The devil's net gang. The reversed. The hangman card. Alright, let's go to the crib. I'm thinking if I should actually delete this VOD though. Or like, I gotta cut, I probably should cut, I could cut out that whole part. Yeah, but the problem is I'm gonna lose watch time on YouTube, which is what I don't want. I gotta get to freaking 4,000 watch hours. So me losing any time is just bad. Psycho Crusher? Nah, Radical was in here just spoiling everything. My Hero, if you want to know what happened, well, so he spoiled My Hero, he spoiled JJK, and I don't know what else. But I know those two are like really big. So I would hate for somebody to come through and watch, and then boom. I'm going in the house though. See y'all from the PC. It's how they're telling you nasty ass bugs. BRB. We ever touch it. That's all we gotta do is just touch it. So if we touch it, boom. Nah. Hello, how are you? I don't say meow.
Now we're really gonna say we look alike.
Meow to hold up. Meow to hold up. Yeah, now we really looking like for real. Now we're twins. Now we're twins. Meow. Meow to hold up. Meow to hold up. Big.
Black people.
So we did it, y'all. We did it. We got the new visa. We're in Japan for another year. I'm gonna shower up and do laundry. I might go to Tachikawa today. If not, maybe I'll come back with some matches. So I gotta get Tekken God back real quick. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to hit the shower, do laundry, and yeah. Well, it's not that they just give you a visa. I had to pay $40. I gotta fill out the paper. I gotta fill out the paperwork. I gotta maintain the job. I gotta, it ain't luck. They make you work for this. You earn this junk. They don't play no games. They do not. They are not letting you just rock out because you want to be here. I wish they was, though. But that is not the case. So with that being said, though, Randy, you're not going live, are you? You get all the loonies? Now, you want to have, well, if anything, I'm going to head out, send y'all somewhere. So where we're going? Yeah. How about everybody playing this Wukong game, it looks like. Literally everybody. That's the new game, huh? Well, whatever. So I was doing IRL. I'm gonna rate this random. Somebody said Yamaguchi. I'm gonna raid Hapipi or Riachan. IRL. All right, man. If you're new here, hit the socials, please. Subscribe to the channel if you're not. Let your friends know what's going on. Let's I'm raid to this Ria Chan. My recommended. I don't see nobody. Whatever. All right, y'all. I'ma holla. Maybe some Tekken later. Maybe not. But I know I need a shower and I need my laundry. Glad we could do the early morning joint, the early stream. Visa. All right, y'all. Oh, followers only. Yeah, nah, we ain't doing that. I'll rate this person. Pippi. Pippi. Followers only. No, we ain't doing that either. That one. All right, well, I was trying to support some other IRL people, but I ain't about to rate no damn stupid ass. Yeah. But all these people want to do followers only, bro. I'm not about to, you know what I mean? What are y'all doing? Right. I'm gonna hit Rasen on pause. Pause. I'm gonna raid to Rasen. There we go. You don't sub for this? You know I subbed. What are you talking about? What the Rasen got followers only? So what the bruh? Bruh. No, Radica came to ruin shit. Radica came to ruin shit. We was having a regular, peaceful conversation. Radica came to ruin shit. That was his prerogative. Like, I'm gonna fuck shit up. You know what I mean? Yeah, 4 hours. No, 4 hours. Yeah, you damn right. I need to take a shower. I need to do laundry. I got shit to do. Igualmente. Igualmente. Besame. Igualmente. Alright. Who the heck, bruh? Alright, adios, mio. I thought this was Ice Spice. I'm like, what? How about whatever, bro? I'm just ready to the original person. TK, if nobody talks to her, that's on her. I have followers on. Raid somebody new. Nobody talk. Cause I ain't about to follow off of just the raid too. Haters not allowed. No, I wanted to do IRL. That's why they playing games. I wanted to keep it IRL. River was in here like the other day, so fine. Why so hard? Anyway, if you're watching from the VOD, twitch.tv/Radica, y'all gonna talk to him, all right? Because, you know what I'm saying? That's not, yeah, if y'all hear about all the spoilers that happen in My Hero and that, don't blame me. Please do stay followed to the channel. Don't unfollow me. We do not do this all the time. In fact, I'm surprised he actually did that. This is not, I wouldn't say this is characteristic behavior of him. But it be what it be. Nah, why would I raid? No. So the thing is with raids, you don't want to raid channels that's never gonna support you back. It's a waste of a raid. Virtual Japan is not gonna. They're not gonna come back and look you up or follow you or anything like that. That's why it don't make no sense when people with like 3 followers, they got 3 viewers, and then they raid to like a person with like 600. They're not gonna raid you back or nothing. Usually, you know what I mean? But now we're gonna go to Vera. She's solid, dope streamer. Like you want to be strategic. You want to strategize with your raids. You don't want